single leg knee bent heel raise. So going off of a flat surface, and just like our double leg knee bent heel raise, same exact technique. I want to focus on keeping the weight on the inside part of my foot, being able to push my big toe through the floor. I want to align my knee over my toe so that way I get some knee bend, so it allows me to isolate or bias a little bit more of my soleus muscle, which does not cross my knee joint. So that's the reason I'm bending my knee. So ways that we can scale this. So simplest position is going to be just holding an isometric. So knee bent, single leg, holding this position. The squat rack is just here for balance. And then if you're someone that's coming from a double limb position, so if I had knee bent, up with 2, down with 2, I could go knee bent and I could go up with 2, pick one leg up and then lower back down, come up with 2, pick a leg up, lower back down. And then if I'm trying to increase the difficulty, I could just slowly perform tempos. So I'm going up and down at a really nice, slow, controlled pace. I could simply add reps and I could add an external load. So if I'm holding a kettlebell, I like to hold the weight in my opposite arm. So that helps me keep weight on the inside of my foot and not create the compensation to the outside of my foot. If I hold the weight in the same arm as the leg that's working, I feel like I tend to rotate toward that leg and put the weight on the outside of my foot, and I don't feel the calf muscle working as much. And then if you're at a commercial gym and you have access to a lot more equipment, you could do a Smith machine on your back to where you're unlocked, knees bent, and I'm going through a single leg heel raise position there. I could put a weight vest on and do the exact same thing. Like we just talked about a second ago, holding a kettlebell or a dumbbell on the opposite arm is another way to progress it. Just make sure that you're focusing on quality over quantity, that you're training through a full range of motion, and that you can actually feel the tissues that we want you to feel working. If you can't, more than likely you're creating a compensation. Check in with your technique. Maybe you need to videotape yourself, get in front of a mirror, do whatever you need to either regress back to be able to feel it, or reach out to one of us and we will be able to help correct your technique.